Hello everybody! So in this video I will make some gelate version of zinc iron battery test cell, which I show you in one of my short videos. Okay, in this plastic container which I have over here, I will place the positive current collector, which is made from graphite, and the negative electrode, which is made from zinc. And these two electrodes I will actually tape down with some tape. And now here in the middle I can place whatever electrolyte combination I want. Okay, the electrodes are ready, they will not fall down, which is really good. And now about the electrolytes. So because I will make this zinc iron test cell, for this reason I will need to have the electrolyte which will be based on iron and another electrolyte which will be based on zinc. And over here I have my electrolytes. So I already prepare the iron based electrolyte, and this one I make from 2.98 grams of iron chloride, 0.5 grams of potassium chloride and 1.58 grams of citric acid. And for the negative side of the cell I will use 2 mol of zinc chloride. Oh yeah, I also add water to 10 milliliters mark. And because I will make this gelate version, for this reason to each electrolyte I will add humid silica. So how much humid silica I will add to each electrolyte depends on when I will get this gelate consistency. Okay, and now I will place the iron-based gel electrolyte here on the positive area of the cell, and the zinc-based gel electrolyte I will place on the negative area of the cell. But in the middle, these two gel electrolytes need to touch together. And that's it. So this is really simple way of making the test cell for experimentation, where you want to find what voltage the cell will give you with different setups of the electrolytes. So in my case here I use some gelate version of the electrolyte. And now for the first I will test what will be the voltage of this test cell. the voltage is 1.57 volts. So this is the exact voltage which you will expect from some zinc iron gel. And now I can also check the current, but remember that the current is depending on the surface area. So for this reason, more surface area and more closer are the electrodes, better will be also the output current of the cell. But just for fun, let's see what will be the current of this setup. And I get 180 milliamps. I mean, it starts on 180 milliamps. Actually not bad. So guys, like I said before, this cell setup is really good for experimentation, where you can test what cell voltage you can get with different electrode combinations before you will go to the next step of making a little bit more serious cell. So guys, that's it for now, and we'll see us in the next video. Bye!